Taylor Swift reveals Kendall Jenner is so jealous at Selena Gomez. Taylor Swift declaring Kendall Jenner an envious person that tries to shade Selena every time. Kendall was once part of Taylor Swift's squad group. The trio were considered as best friends. But what happened that the friends became frenemies? What caused Kendall to be distant from the other two? Let's find out. Hey, welcome back to Trendy Verts, guys. In today's video, we will tell you the hated journey of Kendall Jenner towards Selena and Taylor. In 2014, Kylie and Kendall were at MMVAs and were talking continuously about Selena, about her winning an award. They smacked her by saying, "That B will be all fake, and we all know that she doesn't give a shit about anyone," but that she would probably accept it and then laugh at the people who voted for her. Like, seriously? Aren't you guys a media face? Representing yourself out there like this? This is not the only thing Kendall has done since dating Selena's ex, Justin, after attending Coachella together, sources added. It got messy. Selena said the Jenner girls were flirting with Justin and his crew. She was pissed and overreacted. But you shouldn't be saying overreacted when it comes to the person you love. Selena later unfollowed Kendall and took a break, sources added. Selena is trying to change her ways by going to church and more so to avoid going to rehab. She feels like she has had a spiritual gap, and maybe that's why she is struggling. Kendall Jenner not only tried to date Justin, but also dated another friend's ex, Harry Styles. And who's that friend? Are you guessing Taylor Swift? You are right. Harry Styles and Taylor Swift dated for a brief time after they broke up. Kendall saw the opportunity and started dating Harry Styles and ended up being friends in 2016. Taylor also reacted by releasing a song, Styles, aiming Jenner by saying "some other girl." And while singing that, they come back every time. She sings that they never go out of style. Kendall and Harry split up after a year, and Kendall reassured her terms with Taylor, and they appeared together in Swift's 1989 World Tour in 2014. Kendall assured Taylor that she would never date Harry again, but soon she reconciled with him, and this hurt Taylor so much, a source told. Taylor and Kendall actually bonded over dissing Harry and comparing notes on him. The fact that Harry and Kendall are celebrating New Year's Eve together is beyond weird to Taylor. She really can't trust anything that Kendall tells her, not now that she's back with Harry. This gave Taylor such a bad vibe, although she has no issues with Jenner dating her ex. But after their discussion about Harry, what Jenner did was totally bizarre. Taylor heard from a mutual friend that Harry and Kendall are back together, and she is completely shocked. She can't believe that Kendall would actually date Harry, especially after their last conversation, when she said she would never, ever get involved with him again. Taylor also released her new song video, Look What You Made Me Do, all about her frenemies, in which she was seen wearing long orange boots with a snake tattoo on the thigh. It was the same attire Kendall was wearing once. Kendall never actually made a public statement about Taylor, but during Taylor's Scooter Braun drama, Kendall seemed to be supporting Scooter by liking his wife's Instagram post against Taylor. Kendall is not the target of Taylor's hatred, but Selena equally is not in her favor as she ended all her previous relationships with her. Kendall has been very toxic to her. After Selena came back from rehab, Kendall tried to make her engage with drugs and clubs, but accused Selena instead. She is now on good terms with Hailey and Justin too. Kendall shades Selena on Instagram after posting a picture wearing the same dress as Selena. And when a fan said she wore it better, she replied by saying she had to take it home. A fan account said, "Kendall Jenner pulling off this dress better than anyone else," upon which Kendall replied, "Had to take it home from the set." This is not where Kendall's interference in Selena and Taylor's life ends. She is prodding both of them at once, as Taylor and Selena are the best pals still, and Kendall is not one of them anymore. Kendall's sister Kim and Kanye made some serious allegations on Taylor, and Kanye even called Taylor a B. Kendall, of course, stands in favor of her sister and brother-in-law. Selena supported Taylor by tweeting about it. There are more important things to talk about. Why can't people use their voice for something that fucking matters? Truth is, the last thing we need right now is hate in any form. This industry is so disappointing, yet the most influential SMH. Kim even said Kendall was not part of Taylor's squad ever. I don't know if Kendall was part of her squad, the reality star said while appearing on an episode of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. I don't think she was, or is, so I don't think it was awkward.
I don't know if Kendall was a part of her squad. I don't think she was. I don't think it was awkward.
Have you heard from her since then? Any contact since then? No. Yeah.
Taylor and Selena both have been supporting each other since 2008, when both were dating Jonas Brothers. The dating didn't last, but the friendship between Selena and Taylor prospered. Talking about their friendship, Gomez said, "It was amazing because she was the girl with the big curly hair and all the bracelets and the cowboy boots. And I was definitely up and coming, and we just clicked. It was like the best thing we got out of those relationships." She also said, "If I ever have an issue, Taylor has gone through it because she's older than me and she gives the most thought-out answers. And what I love about Taylor is that she does believe in the whole love story and Prince Charming and soulmates. Because of her, I haven't lost faith. We literally talk every day." Taylor also made it clear that their friendship is the best thing that ever happened to her. It was the long way that they covered together, and she supports her and her work. She said, "It's been the longest one I think either of us had, really," she explained. When your life changes and you become thrust into this really strange whirlwind of where your life is different from what other people think your life is. And your life is commented on, and your life is written about and fictionalized and all that. Both of us have kind of stuck it out and hung in there through all the different changes we've gone through," Swift added. Longevity is something you really can find very precious and rare in friendships. So Swift never stopped supporting and loving Selena, from her good to her worst days. No matter what, but she's always been there for her. Taylor made it crystal clear to everyone, whether Kendall, whom she knows doesn't like Selena, and Justin, she's against everyone who tries to hurt her best friend. So what's your take on this matter? Tell us in the comments. If you want to see our upcoming videos, ring the bell icon and don't forget to like our video as well. That's all from my side. Thanks for watching.